recording started. So, what would you like? Frigisapi. I'm gonna move Hana to the workshop.
Yeah, I shouldn't do that too. No, he's already in there. Never mind. Oh,
Well, I could have it so
I guess
Hana enters afterward, if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay. So, Fynn, you are alone in the workshop.
Yeah, just kind of working alone. Obviously, just kind of not. He doesn't have his heart into it at this point. He just kind of. It's like after like a couple days, it probably sunk in. Like, wow, I could have died multiple times on multiple occasions.
For the hell of it, want to set this like either in the middle of the night or like really stupid early in the morning?
Yes, because that would be what Fynn would be doing.
Okay, perfect. So
He'd be up at those hours.
So it's like 3 a.m.
Yes.
Wait.
So he's working on his schematics, I guess. At this point,
he's doing that. You hear the code for the door get entered in, and it opens, and Hana comes in, and like he has his glasses, but they're like halfway down his nose, just so he can look through them when he needs to not hit a corner. And like he's got his second jacket just thrown over his shoulders, not bothering to put it on. Just general like nightwear.
and we'll slowly turn.
He'll stop and he'll look at you. With hyper massive bags under your eyes.
Can't sleep.
Good morning.
Is it morning or it is?
You haven't
Okay.
checked the clock, have you?
He rubs his eyes. Obviously, bags under his eyes too. No.
Well, for the record, it is 3:02 a.m. Universal Standard.
This is probably before Rams talk, so he's like, oh. What day is it?
Thursday.
I thought it was Tuesday. Shit.
Well, it's Thursday. He kind of looks down at his blueprints, and you see him kind of like move things to the side, like when you were like, okay, what am I gonna do with these?
You're drowning in a well.
Oh, hello, let me out of the well.
You're back now.
Okay. He's like moving the papers on his desk to the side, the different blueprints and notes. Like when you're looking at a project, it's like, okay, what am I gonna do with all these?
Hey, Hana.
Yes, Flynn.
Do you still have that bottle?
Stops for a moment, thinks. Oh, like leans over, opens his desk, pulls out the bottle of alcohol. Dink, as he places it down. That one.
Yeah, that one.
He flicks the glass.
How big is this bottle, and what type of alcohol is it?
It is clear. And it's fucking strong, whatever it is. He keeps it in his desk, and all that's known about it is that it's really strong, high percentage alcohol, enough so that it can be lit on fire.
Oh no!
And it's an unmarked bottle.
Like how big was it again? Like
large, like thin alcohol bottle. Like about a little smaller than the size of a desk lamp.
Oh my god.
It's large.
I know this would be weird coming from me, but you think I could have some?
He's already pulling out the shot glasses. Which aren't shot glasses, they're measuring cups.
Oh my god. I thought they'd be like beakers, just
No, they're not custom designed shot glasses. They're just measuring cups that are roughly the size
yeah, no.
of shot glasses.
It's been a long 3 days.
You're telling me. He
Would this
fills
be before or after Fynn and Hannah talk, do you think?
the first one after.
After. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
He will get up, drag his chair over, sit down.
Pour a bit into the small, tiny thing and slide it over to you. Tell me how you take to it, and then I can fill an appropriately sized container.
He will take it. And he. So it's still the shot glass. It's just not filled all the way, right?
It's filled all the way, but it's a shot glass.
All the way.
Yeah.
So I guess he's seen people do it before, so he'll shoot it.
That's
just
that's fucking gin.
Oh, that really burns.
As you cough, Hana is filling up his water bottle with it.
Oh my god. Do you drink this all the time?
It's usually used in case I need something that can start a fire. It's also a very good disinfectant. Shakes the bottle.
Really wake me up, that's for sure. Oh.
I believe that is an unintended effect. The stupor should put you to sleep soon enough, however, Swigs. It doesn't even make a face.
All the signs of a veteran drinker. An alcoholic, if you will.
A functioning alcoholic.
I think like you can. It was one shot, and you could already see him going pink around the ears.
Oh, you are.
Like not like very not like visibly like vibrant. It's like very light pink.
He just looks at him. You are not alcohol intolerant, are you? This will not land you in the emergency room.
I don't think so.
Fantastic. Pulls out a glass.
I mean, I didn't have to go to the emergency room after the what's it, like the Christmas party, right?
I don't
Where I
recall.
kind of forced us all
Oh, yes.
to drink. Oh yeah.
I don't recall most of that party, if I'm honest with you. Forced them into the cup.
Exactly. Rye really kind of. Yeah. He'll take the shot glass that was just filled for him.
If you want to try and dilute a flavor in it, I think I have several of the lollies that Ram left in here. Do you like lime?
I'm not opposed to lime.
He reaches, he has a basically, like, you know how some teachers have like the candy jar on their desk?
Mhm.
He has that, but it's full
Yeah.
of nothing but Ram's extra lime lollipops because he doesn't like lime. Takes one, places it down.
Finn will take it, unwrap it, put it in his mouth, take the shot glass, Bang.
Oh, that is not what I
Down.
meant.
No, no, it works. It works. It, 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 it worked. It is intended.
Oh, noted. Swig.
Because you get the flavor of the lollipop, and it's like the lingering flavor, and then you shoot it. It works. Okay.
I would have just put the lolly in the drink and let it dilute.
Yeah, but that takes time. I don't want to take time.
Well, it also allows you to have space for your chasers.
As I don't know what that means. I'm not a drinker.
It's nothing. Enjoy your lolly. Like a beat where he's just like, should I tell him? No.
One of these days, he will have to. Fynn becomes the functioning alcoholic just because.
I pass this on to you, my son.
Yeah. And with the second drink, the ears get a a bit more brighter. It's a bit more visible now.
Are you planning not to
And
remember tomorrow?
I do have the day off tomorrow.
That isn't my question. My question is, do you have plans to recall tomorrow?
Not necessarily.
Not very well, then I will not pace you. Feels it again.
Oh no. He seems to get a bit more like he's definitely not used to this at all. It's very obvious he doesn't drink very often.
Hunter sits down and adjusts his jacket over his shoulder so it's covering up a little bit more and giving some warmth. It's basically a little impromptu blanket. He sighs. How are you faring these last few days since our last conversation?
He kind of rubs his eyes. The realization of me almost dying hit me hard like a truck.
Yes, it'll do that. It was rather terrifying. In all regards.
I didn't really make the best decisions in the world.
I can't
Worried
recall.
a lot of people.
I can't recall any specifically on this expedition. Specifically, this latest ship that were especially damning.
I could tell you, he says as he takes the shot.
I won't stop you.
Fucking rams it down. He says with a bit of a cough. So when we had to get the elevator door before we were getting to the bridge, right?
Yes.
It was an opening. So with Ram and being in a fight with those robots, I ran down the hall and went down to the third floor alone because all that was in my head at that moment was get the fucking door open. Ooh. Get the fucking door open and that would help a lot in that situation, and Mindy didn't really appreciate that.
I seem to recall others over the frequency encouraging your actions.
The thing is, when they found me down there, my cog was nearly broken.
Yes.
There was a turret down there, and it
Oh, I don't.
just shredded.
I'm not discrediting what you did was entirely stupid. But it was encouraged by others. Do not shoulder your blame solely on yourself. Give credit to everyone where credit is due.
I mean, I guess so.
Fill up with alcohol. I can't wait until this is over.
Yeah, just I want to be on solid ground again.
To be able to look out the windows and see a real horizon would be quite nice. Maybe some greenery for once. Hell, I'd even take a city.
Yeah.
Takes a swig. Leans back in his chair.
I
Yes.
I don't know. Just everything just kind of melds together in my head, and just everything was so horrible.
You'll probably have nightmares of this. To
I
be.
mean, it could have.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. No, continue.
No. Continue. Please.
I keep telling myself it could have been worse, but
The worst case scenario is we all died. The second worst case scenario is pretty close to where we stand currently.
exactly.
But keep your head up, it couldn't get worse from here.
Let me roll something real quick. It's okay. Cool. Haha. Um. Yesterday I didn't do anything. I did something I don't think was very smart.
Oh. You do enlighten me about your poor decision making.
I went to the drop ship.
You can seem visibly tense a bit. Alright. And
I asked Minerva questions
which questions?
about what the Terrans were like.
He was kind of laying in his chair, but with his head looking towards the ceiling, but he sits up, looks at you. You got your answer, didn't you?
Kinda more of a roundabout way of what the Confederates were like, I guess.
You're also getting the opinion of what Terrans are like from one that highly idolizes them. Remember
That
that.
is true, but I can't get it out of my head.
That's information. Once it's there, you can't get rid of it. The curse of knowledge is extraneous. I wouldn't recommend you go back to that dropship again.
He'll take the shot glass, and with his fourth shot, we'll be downed. He'll set it back down. He seems to be getting more accustomed to it as time goes on.
I've been refraining from saying anything concerning the Terrans around you or Mendy.
I guess I can get that.
Seemed unkind. Go ahead.
I just want to know more, history can't repeat itself if you know history.
May I give you a piece of advice, Fynn?
Yeah.
As he makes direct eye contact with you as he then refills your glass. Some things are better left forgotten. Your curiosity will only bring you regret. You have the history of your people, rose-colored as it may be. Take your gains and leave it. Don't ask any further.
I guess that's a good idea. But I guess I always have that itch to know more, I guess. Even if it's bad for me.
Curiosity is a rampant disease. It spreads in the mind and takes control of every thought. If you cannot quell it, it will consume you on its own right. You don't need the answer to every question you have. Not when you're at a point in which you can turn back. Takes a swig. I speak from experience, I'm sure you gather. It is my best advice to you to not put yourself in a similar situation as I.
I would ask, but that would probably be
I wouldn't tell you.
against your. Yeah, I know. I was trying to make a joke,
Ah,
lighten the mood a bit, so it didn't work.
this is serious. I hope you can comprehend that through all your hazy,
I
liquid state.
I know. I know.
as one colleague to another. This is a case in which I advise you stay in your lane. The technology is worth studying. Very exciting. You are interested in Terran tech, I recall. There's much more things you can look into upon that ship than you can need to look into through those VI and AI.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I digress. I'm sure you want a happier topic, as you tried to make a joke earlier.
I guess I'm just. The mood was quite dark, you know. Just trying. I wanted to do this to feel better.
To forget. Take your mind off things, I understand. Then let us do exactly that. I think he's already refilled your thing, so he'll just refill the second one next to it. So you have two.
Oh no.
Then we'll drink from
I'm
his.
having a backlog.
Yeah, we'll swig from his own again. What is something we can talk about that has nothing to do with this whatsoever? I'm leaving the ball in your court.
We don't really talk that much, so
No.
got any hobbies?
Yes, I do actually. With the exception of he taps one of the guns on his desk and the turrets he needs to take apart. Research and schematics and creation from there on. I enjoy gardening. Specifically, keeping of plants.
But that's why you have so many plants on your desk. Makes so much more sense now.
I enjoy watching them. They grow on their own, and when the end of their season comes, they wilt and are gone, but return again the next, so long as their seed is secured and the soil is healthy. All you need to do is water them and let them have some light, and they will grow. A life cycle in a small amount of time, yet we get to watch it. Fascinating, really.
That is fascinating, yeah.
What of yourself? What are your hobbies? Aside from your work, because that is something you often do.
I make little statues. Like little bits and baubles. And
I see.
I guess you could call it art, I guess. I don't really see it that way.
What do you see it as?
Um, a way to keep my mind off of things that isn't work.
A distraction.
Yeah.
I see.
Because sometimes Trent does ban me from work.
It's all you often do. You put off sleeping on a regular basis. More so than I do. Which is a statement in and of itself.
I just can't sleep sometimes.
Unable to, through insomnia or through nightmare?
A bit of both, maybe. I mean, I can't get my brain to shut up.
I see.
So I might as well just do my work, you know?
I understand the mentality. Though I will concur it is one rather unhealthy one.
I hear that a lot.
Because there's truth behind it.
I think I might talk to Rye about it, I think.
To get medication.
I don't know, maybe it could help.
It is worth an opportunity to try, but understand you are visiting Rye. So, whatever that comes with. Or he wouldn't say Rye, sorry, he would say rifle.
It's fine. I mean, yeah, visits with Rye do get kind of awkward, I guess.
She simply cannot help herself. Speaking of doctors, does air quotes, or nurses in this aspect. Given time, we'll have Joy able to traverse parts of the ship. How do you feel about this?
I mean, I don't know. He seems okay.
I'll admit I'm wary, but his friendly disposition does calm my nerves. Even if the situation is poor, he seems to be a bonus. Any communications I'll be doing with the VI or AI will be through him solely, I believe.
I mean, yeah. He seems okay. It's just the whole VI on the ship thing.
Well, beyond that.
Yeah, I know, but still.
You didn't agree with it either.
I just didn't say anything because I didn't think it would really matter.
Well, it would have. You could have at least established a tie between those who were willing to do it and those who weren't. But it's much too late now. He leans back.
As Fynn will also grab one of his drinks and he'll take it. Obviously, his ears are very pink and it's spreading to his cheeks and like over his nose. He's obviously,
A little tipsy.
yeah.
Okay. He smirks at this. Do you have any plans once you return to planet?
Um, not really. More just get supplies, buy some things. That's pretty much it.
Hmm.
You know, I'm not much for walking about.
Yes, you are quite uncomfortable with social interaction. But you do what you must to preserve. Oh, did Fynn move away? I thought I saw Finn's token move. My bad.
Oh yeah, sorry, I need to move his token over here instead of where he's at. My bad.
No, I thought you moved it back. I must have just imagined it. Because I thought it was next to Hana and it moved back.
Um,
Hmm.
Well, do you have any plans?
Fresh air, I think. I'll probably go to one of the docks, the loading docks, and just sit there for a little while. That'll be plenty enough for me. Oh.
Sounds nice, actually.
Mm-hmm. Then I'll be able to start ordering parts for my supplies. I have quite a list going here.
You and me both.
Yes, I saw that schematic on your desk. I hope you didn't mind the edits. There were quite a few things that the circuitry wouldn't quite work.
Thanks. I'm not much of a schematics aren't my thing. I could read them pretty well, but I just making them is a different ball game.
No worries. What is it for? Seems to be a cog of some sort.
Plasma generator.
For your cog.
Yeah.
I hope you're planning on investing in an electric shield.
I already have that.
To what degree?
I'm planning on buying more.
That would be wise if you're planning on carrying something like that on you. Why do you need such a thing? I know we've been in danger these last few times, but it seems a rather drastic step. Swigs.
2 reasons, I guess. One, because I thought, you know, if I'm going to be being stupid in the field, I might as well have something to back it up. And 2, I thought it would be cool.
Understandable. Passion project, as it was. I'm sure you're mourning the loss of the Lancer's armor. That would have been quite a studying point.
Yeah, I would have. I just want to. I just think it would be interesting. I've never really built anything like it before. I don't think anyone has built anything like this before.
An original creation. exciting for you, especially if it's your first. With a schematic, after all. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. Just make sure to keep your tests away from my tests. I have many to conduct in these next few days. I may need your assistance with some of the short-range weapons, as I... He kind of holds out his arms. I'm not exactly apt for carrying them.
Yeah, I could do that. And you don't have to worry about tests anytime soon. I don't even have a lot of the parts I need.
Yet. We'll see how that goes after this payday.
Exactly.
Until then, does a cheer.
I just... yeah. Do you have anything to talk about? I kind of ran out of things, I guess.
What do you want to talk about?
Good question. I'm not really used to conversation.
Well, there's my favorite topic. I think there's
I
going
don't
to be
mind.
great use for these suppression turrets. The ability to auto clock someone and also hit anything that comes near is both impressive as it is extraneous. I don't know where I would set something like these up, but I want to save one just to understand how it ticks. Really, what runs the targeting system and then carries that all to scanning complexes and all this. And perhaps something with this ability could be incorporated into other weapons. Like an AWS or whatever. One that can fire on its own, or a gun that can hit every target ahead of it. Would need to fire at a supremely fast speed, and I can't imagine how difficult the ammunition would be.
Oh yeah. Speaking of ammunition, the halberd, right? That you have,
Yes.
it could shoot, right?
Yes, it has the capability to, but it is out of ammo.
Couldn't you make ammo?
Oh, absolutely. Wouldn't be bolter rounds. I simply don't have the experience in creating such a thing, though I could practice. But I could easily create normal rounds for it and have it loaded out to fire them. It is a fair.
What have you got?
Mm.
What have you gotten so far about it since? Have you been like?
I've barely had a chance to take a look at it. Most of what I've gathered is from the first run through without taking it apart.
I'm just curious on how it ticks too. And
Well, we'll figure it out with time, won't we?
yeah.
Until then, toss. He clicks his glass against your drink.
And Fynn will down his last one.
You should call it there.
Probably. Oh, I can already feel tomorrow. It's gonna suck.
He
Was it worth it?
nods.
Probably.
Well, considering this isn't shot alcohol, I think you'll be fine. Smiles.
Thanks, Hannah.
You're welcome. I wasn't doing much sleeping myself anyway. Probably won't be for a bit. However, are you the type of drunk that feels tired? It'd do you favors if you were.
I don't know yet.
Well, let's figure it out. Want to cut therapy there?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
That was fun.
That was fun. Sorry, I was getting hit by some serious tired near the end there.
I know it fit it because they're both
But they're both
exhausted
exhausted,
people.
so it totally works that we were tired, but it was like